Okay, we just have a problem here that a lot of few people around here, the city of Havoc, I didn't know what we are going to do with the agencies. Not quite most people around here, don't they? They're all over the city. They came alongside here. We got a few things already. So we have our plan that we needed to do with our plans. So what we needed now, we get our weapons, headed to the next mission, and then of course we had a deal. But we have a deal though. But we had a deal. Because I hope everybody else who gives the way that we came. They came here from out of business. But we not been responsible to take care of anyone else who gives this away. So we'll all understand what we are gonna do. But what are we? So who are we, or what do we know about us? All about us. Okay. Hopefully there is something going on with it. Maybe other risk. They took them at risk. Any other assessments? So whoever they called it the Meister agencies or something. I don't know what all these agencies are trying to do. But from now on, we haven't been here since. We just take care of it. But we will know what we are gonna do. And I didn't know, well, we didn't know what we are gonna do, but we have to find a way out. They have to take care of them. But all these people, yeah, nothing to do without in our minds. We're unofficial. Any of these tasks, or any of the veterans, but one of the veterans are trying to avoid any other particular spikes at all costs. So we didn't know what we are gonna do. Firstly, we get to that point where we were, and then nothing to be seen at all. So what's our new plan then? Our manufacturer base, of course, but we didn't know what we are gonna do. So suddenly, hopefully we get our information what we were doing. So then, but this might be at all cost. I tried to access, and I just tried to get in it, so then we will never know what's going on, haven't we? For some reason it doesn't really matter, but it doesn't matter what we are trying to do, but our manufacturer now is we keep our manufacturer base safe from the M.D.C. But we are always getting out of this for a whole time. So what we came here for long is to keep ourselves in mind, whether we not planned or not. But that's the deal. If we ever got our deals is protecting, but we always have to protect in our minds. But our new plans doesn't make anything difference for us. So we know what's going on, didn't we? So I had to try my best, because anyone else who gives the way, if they doing it, of course, so we know about our manufacturer. So we have to make our plans for our manufacturer But this is what we are going to do. So I now know that this is going to be the difference between if they're all trespassing our manufacturer base, our M.D.C base, we have to alert. But we needed to alert. Because anyone else who hasn't been here before the blast, here comes now. Hope one of these bases around here. They came alongside here though. But we need to send the air support. We're not the only one who's come. If they're not arrived yet, I was like, we made it. We can't just do it all the time. If we're not sure, what we are gonna do is to take care of them. From now on, I think one of these people, because they rode the GS-1356. The GS-1356 might be involved for flying. Because if they fly in the GS-1356, they're about to get some backup for stuff. But over if it's not change. So what we are going to do is we're getting inside in our minds. We can't just do anything what we need it for. Get in our minds. And all of them. Our new plan is to keep our military base safe. Not until this morning. But we had to get into that point for later on. Well, we ain't got any specimens, didn't we? Hopefully we don't. But if we get into that point, for what we were, but we can't. But hopefully we can either getting into that point, because if we getting started, so then here is our deal. But we do not understand for what's just been happening. But although it's years, maybe this is the case. If we know it's the case, then we know it's eventually what we need. We gotta need it. We're getting into that point for a reason. So we now know that we didn't know what we are gonna do. So, as we all plan for our manufacturer, but we have to keep the base safe. The M.D.C officers, but with the M.D.C officer, with the officers of the M.D.C, we can always protect in our M.D.C base, like a military base. We always protecting it, protecting our base from any of these trespassers or vandalizers, well, the old vandalisms or trespassers. But if there is no frequent for us, but not to bother anybody, especially as yours now. You'll get to that point, but we know it's true. We get to know what we are doing, right? Yeah, hope you're right. Hopefully if we didn't change anything, that means we're on the top floor. We're on the top 10.